Good day to my good people. How you guys doing today? All right. So today I definitely just want to have a discussion on how to open up a business, my 5 steps on how to open up a business and scale it to something that you can call successful, where it can actually be useful for your monthly income and help you possibly, um, you know, move on to better endeavors. Um, so, the first thing you want to do is obviously know what you want to do. That's very important. All right. First, you have to know what you want to do and what you have the skill set to do. Um, it's very important because it will determine how motivated you are in this when from the beginning to the end. All right. Because in order for you to be all in, it has to be something that you want to do, something that you're willing to wake up every day and show up to and be able to do at your highest level. All right. So first, step one, determining what is your skill set and what you are able to do with that skill set. Number two, you want to be able to get a tax ID. All right. Get a tax ID with the EIN number, and that is the foundation and the beginning to everything. Once you have that, the third step would be to seek, I would recommend to seek an accountant on how to get the licensing for the specific business that you wish to operate. All right. So if you have the ability to go out on your own and go to your local licensing center and license and get your licenses that you need to operate, that would be a major plus, because it's extremely necessary. You cannot operate a small business without having the license. All right. And then the fourth step would be, this is probably one of the most important steps, because that is how people reach you. That is where you will be making your money. It's the most important thing, which is location. All right. Whether you're doing it out of your vehicle, whether you're operating your business out of your home, your basement, a friend's home, or a storefront. All right. Whatever your goal is, if you don't have the ability to have a storefront, if it's a business that is more effective with a storefront, then location matters significantly, because that is how people will find you. All right. Obviously, you can always do some online marketing, but when you have a storefront, people always know where you are. People can see your sign. They know that you do this operation in this specific place, so they're able to show up and get their services done with you. All right. So that's step 4, and the fifth step is pretty much from that point on. Once you've determined all of that, obviously, if the business is not already, if the location of the business is not already in the conditions that it needs to be set to operate, then you may need to do renovation. All right. So renovation, a small renovation to start off will be helpful, because presentation matters. All right. Presentation truly matters in determining your success. If you're working hard, that matters a lot, which is the sixth step. And this, even though there's a 5-step rule, the sixth step, which is an additional step that I'm adding into this, is you need to be highly dedicated and motivated, in order for your business to actually operate and scale to a point of success. All right, if you've invested a ton of money into this business and your presence is not there, and your employees are just showing up to collect a check, are just there doing what they're supposed to do, without your presence there, the business will not reach the point that you want it to reach. All right, because always remember, your employees, if you have employees, will only be there to do the task at hand and collect their check, and that's it. All right, you have to be the one that's able to do the extra work and be the example for them. All right, so that's extremely important. So overall, you just have to keep in mind that hard work and dedication can truly take you far in the small business world, because it's all based on your determination, your hard work, your presence, being motivated to want to be better every day will scale your business. All right, and this is the next additional step that I'm going to add to it, which is reinvesting into the business. All right, however much that you have put into the business, let's say you started off with something very small, minor, $15,000, $20,000 you've invested into this business. That's including the first month's rent, security deposits, renovation, the whole nine, inventory. If you've invested $20,000 into the business, you should give yourself roughly about 6 months to a year, really, to collect that $20,000 back. You should be making it much sooner, but realistically, you should not be expecting any profits on your end from 6 months to a year. And the reason why I say that is because every dollar that you make, all right, aside from paying your mortgage or your home rent or utilities that you have, aside from paying those necessities, everything should be reinvested right back into the business. Everything, at all times. And that will help you scale to the place that you want it to be, that you want to be. All right, so it's very important to have these understandings, because being a small business owner is extremely lucrative. It's life-changing. All depends on what you make of it. All right, I'm telling you, you can start off from nothing to making $500,000 a year gross income, and out of that, maybe you're netting 100,000, and that's pretty significant, so just, listen, if you are working a 9 to 5 right now, and you have a passion and you're inspired to want to be better, I would highly recommend taking that route and investing into a small business. It would truly change your life, and be willing to do the extra work. All right, thank you for listening. Again, wish you all the best. Like and subscribe. See you next time.